Hello there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zion Aesthetic, and today I wanted to bring you guys another favorites video. This will be for the month of January, the month that we just finished. Even amidst all of the political turmoil, we made it through at least a month of the year, and so today I wanted to sit down and show you guys some of the products that helped me make it through the month, and some of the products that I've really been enjoying this month, or using every day this month, or just really love. So if that's something you're interested in watching, please stay tuned and we'll hop right into it. So the first product that I wanted to talk to you guys about today is a skincare product. I just picked this up about 2 weeks ago. I don't remember exactly how I had it. I had like a sample or just a one-use thing. At some point, I don't remember exactly how I obtained it, but I had one of these at one point in my life and I really enjoyed it. But at that point in my life, I wasn't really dropping money on skincare just because I didn't really have a very thorough collection of makeup at that point, and so I was trying to build my collection. But now that I have more of a decent collection, I mean, you can never really have enough makeup, but I have been spending a lot more money on skincare lately, trying to get my skin to look flawless, trying to, catch everything while I'm still in my early 20s so that I don't grow older and wish that I had done skincare earlier, because I hear that so much. So, if you're watching, start your skincare now. It's very important. The product that I wanted to show you guys today is the Pack Your Bags by Tarte. These are really cool. These are called patches. I don't know if you can see them in there. They look sort of like kidneys, and basically they are just, it's like a sheet mask, kind of. They're sitting in the formula and they kind of soak in it, and then you open them up and you put them, you can see the shape in there, you put them right here underneath your eye and you let them sit there for about 10 to 15 minutes, and it feels so good. It's like a cooling effect and just really hydrating, and like, I know it does some plumping, so maybe that's part of what feels so good, but it just like, it's just one of those like really cool, lovely, luxurious feelings. They are individually packaged in here. You can see both patches right there. They have 4 pairs of patches in this little pack your bags thing, so 8 patches total, which is pretty cool. The price is somewhere around 20 bucks. I don't remember exactly how much it is, but it's definitely not too expensive. One of the reasons I didn't pick this up originally is because I was like, I can't spend $6 for something that's a one-use thing, which for a lot of people that does make sense, but these just work so well that eventually I ended up coming around and just picking them up, and I don't know how I will ever live without them again. They're just so nice. Next is a product that I think has been out on the market for a considerable amount of time. I don't know if it's been out for like a super long time, but I know I've seen it off and on in different places for quite a while, but I hadn't had a chance to pick it up until very recently. This is by Benefit, and it is the Highbrow Glow. So they have their original Highbrow, which is similar to this. It's more matte, and it has a slightly pink undertone, and I didn't pick that one up just because even though I do like to carve my brows out with a matte concealer, it just was a little too pinky for me, and with the yellow undertones in my skin, I knew that it wouldn't really look super great on me, and so I ended up picking up the Glow version, which I think was released after the original. This one is not matte. This one is very shimmery. Let's see if I can swatch it for you guys. So this one is very shimmery and glowy, and it has more of a gold undertone as opposed to that pink undertone that the original one has. This is so handy. When I'm doing a full face of makeup like today, I usually will just use concealer and carve out my brows using a brush and do the whole shebang, but I did actually end up using this a little bit today on top of my concealer just to emphasize it. I don't know, just because I wanted to. But what I really love this for is when I am not doing a full face of makeup. So a lot of times, like I go to school, a lot of times I'll have classes that are earlier in the morning, and so I will use this because it's super, super easy. You can do your brows, which I do every day, whether I'm doing a full face or not. My brows are like the thing that I can't leave the house without. But, so say I've done my brows, then I can just take this and just carve it out right up at the top, and then blend it out a little bit, and it looks so good. But it's so much easier than taking concealer on a brush and like working it right up to the edge and making sure everything's perfect. It's just basically carving out your brows for dummies. I love it. This one you guys have seen before. This is the Viseart palette. Pretty dirty at this point because I use it every day. But this is the Viseart 01 Neutral Matte Palette. My last video that I uploaded to my channel is actually a whole review on this palette. I discuss all the different shades, I swatch them, I talk about how much I like it, and basically rave about how good of a palette it is. I will link that video down in the description bar if you guys are interested in checking that out. But I just wanted to say it again in this video because it's my favorites video and this has been my favorite. So this is the Viseart palette. It is full of neutral matte shades and it's just top notch. Like I have never ever found a formula for eyeshadow, especially for matte eyeshadow, that is just this beautiful and versatile and amazing. And you can integrate this with any other palette or any other eyeshadows or just use it on its own, and it's amazing. I actually got the whole look that I am wearing on my eyes today using just this palette. I used a lot of this black shade down here and this orange shade and a couple of these up here. This palette is just beautiful. You can achieve these sort of looks with it, as well as really simplified daily looks where you can just throw on a couple neutral shades and emphasize your eye contours but not actually do a whole full-blown look. Or you can do what I do and do a whole full-blown look. It's just very, very, very helpful to have on hand. Alright, so the product coming up is my favorite product of the month. It's my favorite product in this video. It's my favorite product fucking ever. I don't know. It's fucking great. So this is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Compact Foundation. This is perfect. So first off, I want to talk about the packaging. The packaging is so cute. It's very luxe. I'm not sure if you guys can see it so well there, but the sides are actually like a diagonal, and the front and back are also a diagonal angle, but going the opposite direction. And so it's just this really weird sort of wavy component, but it feels really, really nice in the hand because of that. It is magnet, the clasp, and when you open it up, it does have a little mirror in it. Basically, I can use this product for so many different things on my face, and I use it every day for different reasons, which is why I love it so much. It's so versatile. I use this for baking underneath my contour to clean up my cheek. I use this for on my nose if I ever have any issues with my concealer or my foundation getting weird on my nose, because that happens to me a lot. I can use this for days that I don't do a full face of makeup but just need to touch up here and there. I can just swipe this on with one of my brushes. It's just really, really helpful. The shade that I have here is 4, which is a perfect shade for my skin tone. It has the same undertones in it and everything. It's just like, this thing has been an absolute lifesaver. So next, I want to talk about lashes, including the lashes I have on today, actually. These are both pairs of lashes from Lily Lashes. They are from 2 different lines, though. This one is from their Glamour line, I think, and this one is their 3D Mink line. These do retail for a little bit more. I think this one's like 17 bucks and this one's like 24, 25 bucks, but they're both really, really good. You don't need to get the Mink ones if it's not something that you're interested in. I just like them because a lot of the times the Mink styles are more extravagant and bigger and more intense, and I am really into big lashes, so a lot of times I will get them for that reason. But there are a lot of good styles in this collection as well. The first pair I wanted to talk about is the Lily Lashes in Miami. This is actually the first pair of Lily Lashes that I ever purchased. The reason that I really love this style and that it continues to be one of my favorite styles from Lily Lashes is because it's really just simple but beautiful but still big enough to make an impact, you know? So this is the pair that I am wearing on my eyes today. As you can see, they are quite big, but they're not egregiously big. They're definitely within the limits of what most people would feel comfortable putting on. They do have different lengths of the lashes. Some of them are much longer than others, and some of them are much shorter, which is kind of nice. It sort of flows a little bit better and sits on top of your lashes really, really nicely and makes it look a little bit more natural. So I really, really like this. I also know that a lot of like celebrities wear this specific lash. I know Kylie Jenner did, and I think some other people. They have it on their website, a bunch of people who have worn their lashes. I was really into Kylie Jenner when I first picked these up, so that's the only one I remember now, but these are quite a popular pair for them, I do know that. Then the other pair that I wanted to talk about from the Glamour collection is in the style Caviar. These are so lovely. So these ones I'm not wearing, so you can actually see them a little bit better. They are just so luxury. They're so luxury. As you can see, they're really fluffy, but they're not too thick. And that's the thing that I really love about this pair, because they just have found that perfect place where the lashes are big and beautiful and fluffy and gorgeous, but they're not too intense. Like, a lot of times when I will try to wear big lashes, they'll look perfect, but they'll be too thick. Like, there's too many hairs going in different directions. And so it creates, like, an actual, like, good couple centimeters of girth to the lash. And while on a lot of people I think that looks really beautiful, and even on me sometimes with certain looks I think that looks really beautiful, a lot of times it just sort of takes away from the rest of the look to me. It's just too much. And I know that's almost sacrilegious to say, and give me a month, I'll probably be wearing them every day. But as of right now, I find a lot of the times for the lashes to be too thick. And so these ones are just absolutely perfect because I can get that drama that I crave without having a caterpillar, you know? So yeah, check these out as well. Then the last product that I wanted to share with you guys today is one that I am very, very excited about as well. I did a video a couple videos ago, I don't remember exactly which one it is, I will link that in the description bar as well, on a Too Faced Get Ready With Me, where I got ready using only Too Faced products and nothing else. I had a lot of fun filming that video because it was sort of a challenge for me and not something that I was used to doing, but the part that I wanted to show you, or the reason that I really made that video, was because I wanted to show you guys that even brands that are high-end brands or that are really well-renowned brands have a whole variety within their products for quality, for formula, for all sorts of different things. And so while I love the brand Too Faced, a lot of their products really don't work for me. And they may work for other people, but a lot of them really don't work for me. And so whenever a company comes out with a new product, I don't usually just go buy it. I usually do my research and make sure that it is actually a good product, even if it's from a brand that I really, really like. And so for Too Faced, they're pretty infamous for sometimes releasing really, really fucking bomb products, and sometimes releasing products that are a little bit more disappointing. Now, they did just release their whole peach collection. Some of you guys may have heard about it. They have a peach palette, a peach highlighting palette, some lip stuff, just a bunch of different things for this whole big peach collection. Some of it is good and some of it isn't, from what I have seen both online and in store when I went and swatched them myself. I know for a fact that a lot of people are really disappointed in the highlighter palette, and they aren't getting much pigment from it, and blah blah blah. Now, the palette has mixed reviews. A lot of people really do like it, a lot of people are iffy on it. Just from swatching it, I felt like it would be a palette that I could use, and certain shades especially felt better than others, but basically it seemed well-rounded enough that it would be something I would be interested in. But other than that, there was nothing in the peach collection that I was really feeling. There wasn't anything that I was like, I need to get that. Except one thing. And that is the thing I have to show you today. This is the reason, in my opinion, the peach whole collection release was worth it. This is the Papa Don't Peach blush. So this is in a very, very, very cute packaging, as Too Faced always is. It opens up and it's got a little mirror, and then it has the product right here, which is the blush. This, as you can see on the pan, says Papa Don't Peach. This is a beautiful product. The smell is really, really nice. I know some people don't really like the peach smell from the whole collection, but I really enjoy it. This one smells so delicious. The shade in here is obviously peachy, but it's got a little bit of a bronze tone to it too, so it's not just like a light peach. This is actually what I wore on my cheeks today. I didn't go too ham, but you can see it's sort of got that like peachy, bronzy goodness. This shade actually of blush used to be a shade from Too Faced. From what I've heard, I read a whole article on it where they had this a long, long time ago and it did really well and people loved it and blah, 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 but they stopped selling it at one point. I don't know why. Maybe the sales were down, maybe they just put out new stuff, and so it hasn't been around in a very long time. And then they brought it back just for this peach collection, so I was able to pick it up and I love it. I highly recommend it. So that is it for all of my favorite products for the month of January. These are the products that I have been loving this month, the products that have prevented me from having an existential crisis, the products that I think about when I dream at night, the products that mean the most to me this month. And so I wanted to share them with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a like and also subscribe to my channel. I post videos every Monday, so you guys can catch me next Monday if you click that subscribe button. If you do want to see my face any other day besides just Monday, I do have other social networking accounts that you can follow. I have a Facebook page, a Twitter account, and an Instagram page, all same as it is here on YouTube, Zion Aesthetic, 2 Z's. Please feel free to follow me on any of those and bother me, message me, give me ideas, talk to me. Do whatever. I love hearing from you guys, so don't be afraid to throw me a message or send me a picture or tag me or whatever. I like being a human and interacting with other humans. It's one of those things that I like to do. So don't forget to do that. As usual, everything I mentioned will be linked down in the description bar. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Bye! What the fuck am I talking about? I am babbling.